Hi everyone! So I said I was going to do a Q&A video about my campaign, and here it is. And I've got my lovely little sister Daisy as the disembodied voice asking me all these questions from you guys, and I've chucked a couple of extra in just to answer some more questions that people have asked me along the way. So take it away, Daisy.
So a very vague question from Lucy. She says, what is your campaign?
So, very vague. So my campaign is basically, it's 5'3", which is the name is based on the average British woman is 5'3", and I'm not excluding people from all other heights, it's just people often don't realise that that's what the normal is, because you can get so in your little echo chamber about the things that you see in the media, on mannequins, on models, and even in your own friendship group. It can be so hard to find people that you relate to in their height and their body types and their shapes and things like that. So my aim is to create an Instagram community where people share pictures of themselves in the hope that other people can find things that they relate to. So like my shape, it's pretty curvy and big ass, flat stomach and no boobs. But there's no one that exactly ticks all those boxes that I know or that I see in the media. So I'm hoping that someone out there has the same shape as me and can relate, and then I can share what I like to wear and how I like to dress myself. And then, because often you don't know what looks good on you if you've got nothing to base your judgment on, if you haven't got anything to base your look off. So it's nice to have something you relate to dress yourself on. And I'm appreciating that everybody's different and everybody's got different styles, so I want to include everything and just make people feel a bit more normal about how they look, because everybody's normal. They just don't feel like they are.
So Metty says, what is your inspiration for starting this campaign?
So my inspiration, this campaign is working through Girl Guiding Action for Change, which is an initiative that is all across the country and it's been going on for quite a few years. And I'm based in southwest England, so that's my region. And it's basically encouraging girls aged 18 to 25 to take action and start a campaign and be the change they want to see in the world. Or as the saying goes, so there's other girls are doing things like mental health, dementia awareness, more body positivity. There's so much stuff out there, and I can link in the description some of the campaigns there below. And there have been lots of other campaigns about this body positivity, but there hasn't been much campaigning about how all models and mannequins seem to be the same size and shape and the same height. It just doesn't make sense really, when there's so much more opportunity to have different body shapes in the media and in models and mannequins. It doesn't make sense that they haven't chosen to do that. So did you know that petite sizes come up to 5'3", which is the average, so that's weird in itself. But then the petite models can be anything up to 5'7", and that's just really weird and misrepresenting of the audience that they're looking for. So I wanted to try and change that and make people aware of that.
Okay, wonderful. So this is a good one here from Hannah. She says, where do you plan to go with this campaign?
So I'm planning to create this Instagram community and reach as many people as we can and make people feel more normal in their own shape and in their own body and their own height. And share experiences with weird clothing sizes, because of course everybody knows when you go into one store you're one size and in another shop you're another size. It just doesn't make sense. So sharing those awareness and just relating to one another and one another's experiences. And then I'm hoping to collect all those experiences and all those anecdotes and those feelings, and then take them to the brands and say, look, you're missing a trick here. You need to you need to listen to your target audience because they're annoyed at what you're doing and you need to fix that.
Yes. So for this next question, two people asked it. Charlotte and Raoul. They both said, is there any particular clothes store that you feel is good at accurately measuring women's sizes?
So there's not really many stores that accurately measures women's sizes because it's so hard to accurately measure women's sizes because there are so many sizes to be in so many shapes. But it seems in the posts that I've done and the people that I have featured, the most popular brands seem to be Primark, New Look, Topshop, all these kind of big high street stores, and particularly Primark and New Look. And I think it's because they have such a wide variety of styles and clothes to choose from. They're catering to a lot of a wider audience just through sheer bulk, which is very, very good. But then stores like H&M seem to be catering for a single body type. And even though they do different sizes, they're still being aimed at the same body shape and this sample size. So it's just raising that awareness of there are other sizes beyond that sample size, and catering in bulk is a good way to target that, which is why Primark is so good. But yeah, there's no way to accurately measure women's sizes. But stores have a go, but they're still missing the point.
Yeah. Okay, so Chloe says, any similar campaigns we should check out?
Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of research on Instagram, and the top two seem to be at The Real People Project, which do a similar thing to mine, but I think they're more aware of the actual people as well as the clothes that they're wearing, whereas I'm focused more on the fashion side of things. And of course, the big one, I Weigh, which has inspired me so much. I think that's such an impressive campaign, and you guys should definitely check it out.
Okay, great. So, and for our last one, Sadie says, could I be on this? I'm exactly 5'3".
Yeah, so of course we're not excluding anybody who's any other sizes. We're not just featuring 5'3". We've had some very small people, we've had some very tall people, and people of all different shapes and sizes, and that's exactly the point. It's just showing the average woman and the normal size, which is whatever you are. So yeah, so post on your Instagram or just send me a pic, tag me at 5'3", or send me on Facebook, or you can email us. Just go to the website www.5'3inches.uk. It's just uk.uk, it's not co.uk. I know it's weird, but yeah, so get in contact with us, send us your ideas or your pictures. I'd love to feature you, and I'd love for you all to get involved.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, Daisy?
Okay. All right. Let's think. So do you have any, do you think designer clothes sort of show these kind of sizes as well, or do they just...
So designer as in couture?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another big issue. That it was in the news recently where Bebe Rexha, who is a size 8 in American terms, which I think is a 10 in British sizes, she said that designers weren't carrying her size. She approached all these big brands and said, can you dress me for these award seasons? And they said, no, we don't carry your size, which isn't even considered a plus size. So for her to be excluded for that was just ridiculous. So yeah, I think designer in particular brands are very much an issue in this because of what they portray in their advertising. But it's mainly high street shops that I'm aiming at because they're the ones catering to the people that I'm targeting. So thank you everybody for watching, and if you have any other questions, just put in the comments below, and if you want to get involved, you can find us at 5'3" on Instagram and 5'3" on Facebook, and we also have a website, www.5'3inches.uk, all that in the description below. Yeah, so like and subscribe. I think that's what people say. This is my first YouTube video.
Yay!
Yay! So thank you all guys for sending in your questions. I really enjoyed hearing them and answering them for you guys. So Watch this space.
Yay.